the Bitcoin price declined after the ETF approval. It was supposed to skyrocket, right? As everybody said, it was supposed to go to six figures. Why we are falling down? The second thing we are going to discuss what makes the altcoin go 100x. We are going to give the past example, like take the example of a coin from the past, presenting the thesis which makes a coin go 100x, and then we are going to apply, and we can clearly see the kind of insane gain people can make, and what exactly pattern and time frame does that 100x's and even 1000x's happen. And then after that, lastly, we are going to talk which coin, like if I had to just pick one coin at this point of time to cover that, like if I had to just go all in into that particular coin, why I believe into that coin and why I believe it is going to go 100x or more in the coming bull run. You'll see all the three information. Please stay tuned. So number one, let's quickly jump on to why the Bitcoin price declined after the ETF approval. We have all heard, right? At this point of time, the Bitcoin like when crossed above 40,000, everybody was saying, hey, like the ETF is going to be disproved, I mean not approved, and that is how the price is going to decline like crazy. But if it is going to go approved, like we are talking BlackRock and all these big institutions putting in billions and billions of dollars, we are going to skyrocket to that six-figure number. So why it did not? It's clearly seen the ETF was approved at this point of time, and then we happened to just climb up to we touched $49,000, and this is the day of the ETF approval, and that's how from there onwards we started falling down. Right? Is this something expected? Why this happened? Let me tell you. This is not a peculiar behavior of the Bitcoin. If you know about the Bitcoin, if you have seen from the past, this is how exactly Bitcoin does. When everybody starts believing the same thing as a general belief that this is exactly what is going to happen, that's when the Bitcoin happened to does the opposite. Like when there is an extreme greed, the Bitcoin happens to fall back. Let me back it up with the claims. 2021 November, I distinctly remember, you can go back and check those days. The Bitcoin was rising again second time, and it reached all-time high of $69,000, if you remember. Now, if it reached $69,000 during that time, do you know what happened? What was happening onto the YouTube, onto the social channels? If you go out and check, the altcoin season was kicking in. Like the kind of gain, some of the altcoins, Illuvium actually went. I literally remember from $39 after the May crash of 20. The bull run had already happened. People had made those big gains. Even after that, Illuvium went from $39 to $2,200, right? During November time frame 2021. And guess what happened after that? On television, on a news channel, Tim Cook, like the Apple CEO, came out and said he owns some of the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just imagine everything going right for the Bitcoin, everything going right for the altcoins, right? People are thinking like they are making money left, right, and center. And that's when the world's biggest company CEO comes out and gives this bullish news that he owns the Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? The NFTs were selling at like the pictures of rock was being sold for $1 million plus. Let me tell you, for a normal mind, this would seem as if like it's forever going to be a happy story, right? Because Apple CEO has come out and like everything that can go right has gone right, but that was the exact top, and the decline started happening at that point of time. Anyways, the bear market was due after that. The bull run had already commenced. But remember, this is the characteristic of the financial market. Now, can you relate that Apple CEO Tim Cook coming out and saying he owns some of the Bitcoin and Ethereum? And can you relate right now? Everybody is speculating ETF is coming, maybe not, maybe yes, and Bitcoin price consistently rising, right? We had mini altcoin seasons and stuff. Obviously, this is not a full bull run, but still. And at this point of time, the ETF news, everybody anticipating comes out positive, and the Bitcoin starts climbing slight more. Just imagine, this is like too good to be true scenario. Even those bears who are like some of the people skeptical, like also become bullish because the ETF has been approved. Everything is going right. Remember, this is sometimes the signal of the top. This is how the financial market works. So this is not actually a peculiar behavior. I'm not saying that this is the like now we are going to go to $10,000. I do not believe that. Probably we might correct down to $30,000 to form the support, like test the support, and then from there onwards, obviously the ETF money is going to flow in. Bitcoin is going to rise. It is going to be bullish year for the entire crypto market. But this is how it works. Now let us come on to the second point. How do we find those 100x coins? I have been consistently watching those, like studying those previous 100x coins, like you name it. You see those Solana, you see the Matic, you see Phantom. All these coins had one thing in peculiar, one thing in common. And what was that? That these actually enabled the mass adoption of the people. Now, when we are saying the mass adoption of the people, is it like because the mass adoption is growing and this is how the price is growing? No. The mass adoption grows first, the coin becomes valuable, and this is a blessing in disguise for people to get in early by seeing the mass adoption. Some of the people just sell it out of the boredom because no price action is happening, despite all that mass adoption and stuff. And eventually it skyrocket. The second factor which helps crypto price surge is if the crypto ecosystem that any particular cryptocurrency belongs to is actually having a revenue generation model. It is producing a business out there. It is consistently generating a business, right? Making money out of it. Now, one of the coin that I'm going to give you the example of actually qualified both the scenarios. Had the mass adoption, brought the mass adoption onto the crypto ecosystem, as well as was generating the revenue. And the kind of gains people happen to make on that coin in the bull run literally was insane. And what is the coin I'm talking about? The BNB, the Binance token. We know, right? Binance is the exchange. It actually brought the mass adoption. 2017, it got like from there onwards, there was no looking back. Millions and millions of users joined, and every single day trading happening, spot buys happening. It was generating significant amount of revenue. Guess what? Both these scenarios being fulfilled. Some people relied onto the price. Okay, the price is not increasing, maybe not, maybe good, like whatever their revenue, mass adoption. Guess what? Some of the people just got out too early. They did not enjoy. And this is how, when the bull run altcoin season, the mega altcoin season of the bull run, this is where the price realizes how much we are talking. Like at the top, it reached $670. Just imagine here you can see from the starting point our token. If you know the WAN Forge, they have returned $800,000 worth of tokens that were hacked of PYR, WAN Forged. Just imagine $800,000 of tokens lost in hack, they were able to return. So they are proven technology. Guess what? This is not the only. In 2024, January itself, they have returned 25 million ring tokens that were hacked. They actually dehacked, like used their technology and returned it back. They have this Aegis technology, which has this monitoring mechanism, have already monitored 2 billion transactions. So this is the entire stigma onto the crypto, right? That hey, the banks, I mean, anything gets hacked and stuff, like people can return. In crypto, it's gone, it's gone. Somebody can come and hack. This entire stigma is being removed by one cryptocurrency, and slowly it is going to be adopted at a mass level because it is proven with the technology. It has returned the funds of the projects. Sooner or later, all the projects are going to apply onto this, and I believe this is a 100x project. I believe the top of the bull run, we are going to go $10 plus or even $20 plus, or it could be even more. Like it deserves to be in a $1 billion price range. So definitely one of my favorite, and that is why I wanted to give. Again, guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and smash the like button. Comment down below for what do you feel about your favorite cryptocurrency. What do you feel about this lossless currency? How do you find this video? It will be encouraging for me to hear your words. Thanks a lot for tuning in to the video. I'll see all of you guys in the next video.